Right now, look around and ask the question, how much noise is in your world? How much noise is around you? And maybe you're at home and there's no noise, or maybe you're at work, or maybe you're in your car. But what kind of noisy thoughts are you allowing in? What kind of distractions are you allowing in? Here's a key thing. Noise keeps us from peace. True peace is the absence of all noise. But yet, why is it that we keep bringing in more noise? And what is noise? It's everything. It's all this chatter. We've got social media noise. We've got news noise. We've got sports noise. We've got drama in relationship noise. We've got money noise. We got noise everywhere. And when I define noise, noise is a pretty simple thing for me to define. It's anything that keeps me out of stillness. So I'm not indicating or saying that all noise is bad. I don't want you to get that idea. But is the noise you're hearing noise that you're consciously choosing, or is it noise that you're allowing in that you don't have to allow in? Do you have to read that article on Facebook? Do you have to listen to that podcast? Do you have to listen to this person today? Really good questions to start asking yourself, because the noise that you allow into your energy awareness, into your circle, it's going to affect you. It's going to have an impact on you. It's a choice too. It's a choice as to what noise we allow in. Last night, I was downstairs after dinner and I was on YouTube, and I was choosing to allow the noise of meatloaf into my life. Yeah. I was there. I was into Bat Out of Hell. I was into I'd Do Anything for Love. I was into A Kiss is a Terrible Thing to Waste. I just love meatloaf because the energy of that makes me uplifted. So it was chosen noise. Then yesterday, after that, Gene came downstairs and we watched the last episode of season 2 of Ted Lasso. It's the second time we've seen it. And that noise made us feel good. And then this morning, I was up at 4:30. I came downstairs, sat in my chair, and I was just in stillness. And then Gene came down about 5:15, and we did deep breathing. And there was the noise of the breath, which we chose. And then we meditated for 30 minutes in silence. For me, there's nothing greater than starting the day off with peace. And you see, let's look at noise. It doesn't have to be sound. What kind of thoughts are running through your mind right now? How fast are they moving? When you're with someone, are you fully present with them? Or is your mind already solving the issue, and have you moved on to 14 or 15 other things? How many of you out there truly believe that you can multitask? I want to tell you, if you think you can multitask, you're only fooling yourself. Multitask in the dictionary should say a created concept by human beings that is completely impossible. Impossible. You can't multitask. You can't focus on two things at the same time. What you do is you go from one thing to the other real fast, but it doesn't mean you get anything done. We have the ability to focus on one thing. When we're not focusing on one thing, what is it? It's noise. Ian makes a really good point. Multitasking is not being mindful and aware. Yeah, very true. Isn't that the key? Wasn't that the key teaching of the beloved teacher Thich Nhat Hanh, who passed away within the last couple of weeks? His whole practice was about being mindful. Every single thing you do, are you mindful? Are you aware? Are you fully present? Or you got all the noise going on? Sometimes, when our egos are in extreme pain and we have no way of, at that moment, we don't have any tools, we don't see any possibility, sometimes noise is good because it's a distraction. And sometimes to be distracted from that which is bothering you is a good thing. Sometimes I know that if I'm in a type of funk, I'll pick a certain type of music. I'll go to YouTube and I'll watch comedy. I'll watch sports highlights to get my mind off. To give me a moment to breathe. Have you ever noticed when you get so excited and you can't catch your breath? Well, that's what it's like when there's so much noise. And so or so much pain because of an interpretation you've got of something. And so you've got to do something to ease yourself out of that. So then you can become conscious and mindful. Sometimes it's really difficult to be conscious and mindful. We just haven't trained ourselves enough. Ian's there. He says, I'm cooking breakfast and listening to you, so I'm a hypocrite. Well, call yourself whatever you want. But when you name yourself that, anything you put after I am, the universe, the law, the creative power, yeah, you're going to become more of a hypocrite today. I'd be careful what I say, Ian. I have no idea why Lori wrote down she. I really can't read her mind. It's interesting that she wrote it down. She must be sending me some cosmic noise for me to understand. I love Pink Floyd. I fully understand where Mark's coming from. Pink Floyd takes me to other places. It takes me to my rebellious nature. Think about that. The Wall. Isn't that The Wall about total rebellion? Hey, are you a rebellion? Are you a rebel against the noise? Or do you buy in and let the noise control you? That's really something to ask. Dana B, talk to me. What do you mean? I wish I was dead right now. I'd like to know more about that. Because I'm going to tell you, however bad things may feel for you right now, it's all created in your own mind. And there can be peace that can be found right now. It doesn't have to be that way, and you don't have to die to be that way. I can't be more clear about that. It's how we look at life that determines our response. So if you're looking at life with that idea, you're focusing in on darkness. Now I know you can't turn to pure light, but can you see a little bit of glow? Can you see just a little bit of glow? Because if you can see just a little bit of glow, latch onto that. If you could find one little thing to laugh about, latch onto that. All you need is the teeniest, tiniest possibility of hope. And you latch onto that and you build on that. You build on you build on the possibility of a life without limitations. You build on what makes you unique. You build on the gift you bring into the world, because without you, the world could not be complete. You build on that. So, Dana, what I will do is I will know for you divine wisdom. I will know that the divine wisdom within you guides you, directs you, and is always there for you. Because I know that truth for me. I know that truth for everyone. It's amazing how noise can make us want to do things that are just unimaginable. We have a universe in front of us right now. Infinite possibilities. And how many of us are thinking limitation? I can't do that because I'm not worthy of that. When the truth is we are worthy. The truth is that none of us have limitations except the beliefs that we have inside of ourselves. And what we don't understand is that we can change our beliefs at any moment, because all our beliefs are things that we blindly have accepted to be our truth. The only truth that I know of, the only truth, is I'm aware. I'm aware that there's this thing, whatever it is, that's called Lee. I just know I'm aware. That's it. I believe that everything else we make up. Everything else is an illusion that we create. But I am aware. Here's the other thing. I've always been aware, and I always will be aware, because I believe we're all infinite. I think that's where I want to end today. So wherever you are, realize if you quiet the noise, you will allow yourself to feel peace. And if you get rid of all judgment, you'll be able to experience love. Love is simply the absence of judgment. With that, I love you. Everyone hold Dana in their heart. Until tomorrow, create a great day. Aloha.